Good day to you all viewers. I hope you're all good, boys and girls. And in this video, I'm going to continue with Euclidean geometry, and primarily I'll be focusing on proportionality theorem, right? This question that you're seeing on the screen, it is all about proportionality theorem, okay? So just stay tuned so you can enjoy this video and some basic strategy that I'm going to share with you. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, please hit that bell button before you do anything else, right? So that you can keep updated with many more videos that I'm still going to upload, right? All right, let's look at this question 5 here. Question 5, I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. Pen, pencils, book, notebook there. Right, I hope everything it is in place, right? Okay, let's just go through it. All right, that is question 5 here. In the diagram, the triangle which is ABC with points D and F on BC and E on AC, such that EF it is parallel to AD, and this DE it is also parallel to this BA. Further, it is given that the ratio of this AE divided by EC, it is equal to this 5/4, and the length of the DF, it is given as 20 centimeter here. You can see on our diagram here, right? Okay, let's go and see what they're looking for here in 5.1. Calculate, given reason, the length of FC. They want us to find the length of FC here, right? So you have to go and identify the length of FC on the diagram, right? Okay, let me see. The FC, this is this line, right? It is this line, right? Have a look. This is the length FC that they want us to calculate. So just because we are dealing with the proportionality theorem, right? So we are only allowed to use the triangle that it is forming prop theorem, right? How do I see if the triangle it is forming the prop theorem? By these two lines that are parallel to each other here, right? So meaning that we have to try by all means and identify the triangle that is forming prop theorem, and that particular triangle must have FC on it. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to continue highlighting since I figured it out that the triangle that is forming the prop theorem is this one, and having the line FC, the one that I'm actually looking for, right? You can see that this is the line that is forming the prop theorem, right? And I have to find the length FC here, right? Okay, so I have to substitute the given ratios. I am given that this AE it is 5. AE it is 5, then you're gonna write 5 here, and this EC it is 4. Put into considerations that this 5 it is not representing the actual size of AE, this 4 it is not representing the actual size of EC. They are just representing the ratio, right? So it's like you are given AE is to EC here, which is 5 is to 4, right? These are just the ratios, right? So just because I just representing the ratio, what you need to do here, you can write in terms of any variable or letter. You can write maybe this is 5x and 4x, because I'm not representing the actual sizes for this AC and AE and EC, right? The only length that we are given is this one, right? In centimeter. It have got unit of measurement on it of 20 centimeters. You can see this is the length, right? But 5 and 4 are the ratios. So I'm representing them in terms of x, so that you can see that they're representing the ratio but not the length, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to formulate propositions of this proportionality theorem, because I can see that the triangle I highlight here, it is under proportionality theorem, because AD, it is parallel to EF, right? So there's no need for me to worry. I have to produce the corolarities or the propositions, but I'm going to start with this FC because I'm looking for FC, right? Let me change the pen here, make it FC. Let me write it here. Right, I'm going to start with this FC divided by, I'm starting with this one, which is FC divided by this DF, because I am given the DF here. I'm going to write this DF. What I did this side, I must also apply this side. So I started with FC, so I have to move from E to C, right? So there we go. I'm going to equate it to E to C divided by, I have to check the one which is corresponding with this DF, right? Okay. The DF is the same as this AE. I'm going to divide this one with the AE, right? The reason being for me to write this ratio like this, it is because I noticed already that the triangle I highlighted, I highlighted representing the prop theorem, right? Okay, so I have to emphasize the point by writing a reason. Okay, so how do I write the reason for this? There's no need for you to write a lot of things. You can just write a prop theorem or a line parallel to one side of a triangle, but I'm going to write just a prop theorem here. A prop theorem. Also emphasize the point that EF, it is parallel to AD. This parallel to AD, right? Once I'm done doing that, I'm going to replace now the letters. I'm going to replace now the letters FC. It is the one that I'm looking for. I will just write it in terms of this FC. FC, the way it is. DF, it is 20 centimeter. So I'm just going to write 20 equal to EC, yeah, we've got EC, right, which is 4x. So I'm going to write EC in terms of 4x because it is representing the ratio, divided by AE, which is denoted as 5x, right? All right, so as you can see here, these values of x and value of x will cancel out, right? So in order for me to find the magnitude of this FC, I need to multiply 4 over 5 by 20, right? I have to say this is 4 over 5 multiplied by 20. Then I am going to get the length of this FC, okay? So let me just do it on my calculator and see how much am I going to get, right? Just hold on. You can also do it. It's 4 divided by 5, then multiplied by 20. I'm getting 16 here. It's 16 centimeters. So this would be the actual size of my FC. 3 marks. 3 marks for me to do this. Okay, I hope you are enjoying. I hope you are enjoying the video. Do not forget to share some comments as well. And then let's continue and check what 5.1.2. They want us to find the length, which is the BD, right? BD, this is the BD. Let me remove all this thing now because I want to check this other triangle now here. Let me check another pen. Which one? Maybe the green will do. Okay. BD. Okay. I'm going to highlight the triangle that is forming the proportionality theorem and having the BD on it, which is this one. This is the larger triangle, right? BA and DE are parallels, right? So meaning that this bigger triangle here, it is forming proportionality theorem, right? Okay, so I'm going to do the same stuff, right? Do not forget that now we know the actual size of our FC. On my FC, I'm going to write now 16 centimeter because I am given, right? And that 5x and 4x as the ratios. Okay, then I'm looking for this. So I'm just going to do the same stuff here, right? I'm still going to do the same stuff. Let me remove these ones. Remove these ones. Just because I'm looking for this BD, I'll start with the BD. It's the BD divided by the ratio, which is the DC, right? Going to divide it by this DC because it is given, right? From D to C, I'm given is the sum of 20 plus 16 equal to what I did this side. The other side, I'm going to apply the same as well. So BD, it is the same as AE. So I'm going to equate it with this AE divided by EC, right? EC. Same reason, do not forget to write the reason for this. Same reason, this is the prop theorem, okay? You need to write the reason that this is just the prop theorem. Given that this DE, it is parallel to AD, right? Done. Then BD is the one we are looking for. You're going to leave it as the BD divided by this DC. You will need to sum 20 plus 16, which is 36, equal to, then my AE is still 5x divided by 4x, whereby this x and x cancel out. So the value of the BD now, I'm still going to say 5 over 4 multiplied by 36, right? I will get the actual size of this BD. So let me see what I can do here. It's 36 times 5 divided by 4, right? 36 times 5 divided by 4. I think I did mistake here, right? Let me just cross multiply it to avoid some mistakes here, right? This times this, it's going to be 4 BD, okay? Then now here I'll say 36 times 5. I divide by 4, okay? So let's find the size of BD now here. It's going to be 36 times 5 divided by 4, right? Yes, which is going to give me 45 centimeter. So this would be the actual size of what? Of BD, right? It's 45. This one is just 16 centimeter. So the last one, which is 5.2, let's quickly go and check it now. Let's go and check it. Let's go and check it. Let me put the values: 5x, 4x, 16 centimeter, 45 centimeter. Okay, then the last question, which is 5.2 here, they want us to evaluate the area of ECF. So we need to highlight the ECF on our diagram. The ECF is my ECF. Okay, let me highlight the triangle, right? Here it is. ECF, right? ECF divided by ABC. Let me go and check the ABC. Which color can I use? Let me use the blue. ABC. Oh, it's the larger triangle. Now is the larger triangle, right? Which is this one. Okay. Remember that to represent the area of a triangle, we have got two area of triangles, right? um, the one for half base multiplied by height, the one for half multiplied by two given sides multiplied by the sine given angle, right? So just because here we're not given the perpendicular height, we cannot go with the half base times height. So what we need to do here, we're gonna go with that other area, that other formula, right? For 1 over 2 multiplied by 2 given side, I'm going to check the triangle ECF. E ECF, right? I've got two given side, um which is just this 4 and the 16, right? So I'm just going to write this for x by 16 multiplied by sine of included angle, which is the c, right? Then I divide by what I did here. I'm also going to apply here, right? The reason being for me to select this, I don't have the perpendicular height, and this area, it is favoring me because all these triangles, they're sharing this common angle at C, right? So I'm going to say half divided by, then let's check the bigger triangle. Like two given side, I'm going to sum 5 plus 4, which is going to give me 9x. Then 45 plus this 20 plus this 16, which is going to give me 81 multiplied by sine c. Right, I'm almost done. Then now let's see, sine c cancel out, x and x cancel out, half and half cancel out, right? So finally I'm going to left with 4 by 16, which is going to give me 64 divided by 9 by 81, which is going to give me 729, right? So this would be my final answer here, guys. You guys, 10 marks for free, 10 marks for free. All right, just enjoy the video. Just enjoy the video. I hope you will enjoy this video, right? Do not forget to subscribe and share some comments, guys. Sure.